Bigots and a hypocrite after Saints quarterback Drew Brees made a video for a group encouraging kids to take their Bibles to school. Should he apologize? We'll ask an NFL legend next.
Love all, respect all, and accept all. So that is actually how I live my life. That is what I try to do with my family, with my teammates, with people in my community, with my friends, all people. So the fact that these rumors have been spread about me are completely untrue.
Drew Brees defending himself against claims that he's a bigot and anti-LGBTQ. The New Orleans Saints quarterback and Super Bowl champion is sparking outrage for appearing in a video encouraging students to bring their Bibles to school. So let's turn to former NFL player, Super Bowl champ himself, Burgess Owens, to talk about faith in today's professional sports world. Burgess, good to have you with us.
Shannon, good talk. We're looking forward to it for sure.
Okay, so it seems like the objection more from the folks on the left is that it's about the group that is sponsoring this Bible event, not as much maybe the Bible issue. One of the headlines says Drew Brees is the biggest hypocrite in sports. The New York Daily News, they say plenty of professional football players are open about their strong religious beliefs. What's unusual here is how ham-fisted Brees is trying to have it both ways, refusing to disavow Focus on the Family, the group they don't like, but also claiming that, quote, I do not support any groups that discriminate. And Burgess, if you're familiar with Focus on the Family, they do support traditional marriage, not same-sex marriage, and they've been labeled a hate group. So what do you make of this controversy?
Well, I think it's important, first of all, for people to recognize why our country is the greatest country in the history of mankind. It's because of our Judeo-Christian values that we adhere to. And those same values allow us to actually be open to all faith or no faith. In this case here, we have a religious belief, Christian belief, that's very strong about what they believe in. But at the end of the day, we also have this, the anti-God leftists, but against anything that the Christian faith is all about. So in this case here, I think it's going to be a big mistake on their part. They're going after someone that Americans know. You know, we've known Drew for 19 years. Thousands of his teammates that he's played with and peers, tens of thousands of fans. And we know he's a good man who loves his family, his wife, his country, and God. And he stands for those things and has audacity to actually stand strong and say that he's a Christian and loves Jesus Christ, and that's why he does the good things he does. The anti-God left does not like that, and they'll continue to attack and bully those of us who stand strong for our beliefs.
Okay, I want to play something, part of a statement that comes from Jim Daly. I think he's the president of Focus on the Family, talking about this controversy.
In this pluralistic society and culture, we have got to get to the point where we can live together even with disagreement. And I understand the other perspective. I just wish they understood ours.
Burgess, do you understand the groups who are pro-LGBTQ rights? They're very supportive of that, and they worry that these groups will send a message to young people that equates to bullying or is hateful in some way. Do you understand their characterization of that position?
No, what I understand is there's a tendency of being very intolerant to a faith that is very strong with what we believe in. We can agree to disagree. We can agree that we can still work together. I would love for us to see how many of the anti-God leftist groups will be with the tens of thousands of Christians will be volunteering to help these folks across the country that are going through tornadoes and fires and those kind of things. So we should agree that we should help each other and also be tolerant of each other's feelings and know that Americans are not going to be bullied out of our belief in God and the tenets that He's given us to live with. So we have to recognize that that's who we are, and if they want to work to allow people to be who they are, which they expect us for them, then I think we can make this thing work out.
Well, that is the question, whether there will be tolerance that flows in all directions and people can feel like they are accepted, whether it's about their religious beliefs or any other part of their life that they feel is under attack. So we'll see. This conversation will continue. Burgess Owens, great to have you with us, sir.
Thank you, Shannon. All the best. Take care.
You too.